Anguish and grief and serious safety questions. New details about a deadly high-rise fire in the Bronx as families spend this day searching for missing relatives.
Sub-zero wind chills by tomorrow morning. How long they last coming up.
And a dramatic rescue caught on police body cameras as officers risk their lives to save others. This is News 4 Now for January 10th. I'm Kay Ingram. New efforts are being made to help the families impacted by the deadliest fire in New York City in more than 30 years. 8 children and 9 adults were killed in yesterday's apartment building fire on East 181st Street in Fordham Heights. 63 others were injured. We're told 13 are in critical condition. Investigators say the fire was started by a malfunctioning space heater.
My sister. That's my sister, that's my family.
Crews suited up this morning to begin the process of cleaning up all the fire damage inside the building. Meanwhile, some people have still not found their relatives, leading to many thinking the worst. St. Barnabas Hospital received 29 patients, 9 of them died. Others were discharged and 7 were transferred to Cornell or Westchester Medical Center. Leaders in the Muslim community in the Bronx are taking over funeral arrangements for every Muslim victim of the 19 who died.
Hi there, I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Maria LaRosa. Let's get you ready for one of the coldest nights that we've had not only this season, but in a few years. Temperatures already below freezing into the mid-20s, and they'll be dropping down into the teens, even for the city. Wind chills a huge factor. It's still going to be blustery, 10 to 20 mile per hour winds gust over that at times. So it'll feel like the teens during the evening, single digits, but by tomorrow morning, when the core of that cold air really settles in, it could feel as cold as 20 below zero north and west of the city, and not just for a few minutes, probably a few consecutive hours, and for the city and surrounding areas, below zero wind chills. So you want to make sure you are prepared, you're ready, and it stays frigid all day. Actual temperatures into the teens from the city, single digits to the north and west, but those northwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. That will continue through the afternoon.
Bob Saget's friends, fans, and co-stars are reacting to the shock and sadness of his sudden passing in Florida. The actor-comedian, known for his role as beloved single dad Danny Tanner on the sitcom Full House and as the wisecracking host of America's Funniest Home Videos, died while on a stand-up tour. Police tell us Saget was found unresponsive in an Orlando hotel, but they say there's no evidence of foul play or drugs. This morning, Jon Stewart remembers Saget as just the funniest and nicest. The legendary Norman Lear tweets, "I could not have loved him more." Bob Saget was 65. About 150 members of the New Jersey National Guard will join the fight against COVID-19 today. They're being sent to more than a dozen long-term care facilities with staffing needs. The Guard members will help test and screen residents and assist them with their daily activities. LAPD officers snatch an injured pilot off the tracks as a train barreled right at them. The pilot made an emergency landing on the tracks moments later. He was the only person on board. He was taken to the hospital, but his condition hasn't been released. The FAA says the National Transportation Safety Board will investigate the crash. Now, if you love dinner and a show, another place you can walk to is Ellen's Stardust Diner, which recently reopened. New York Live's Joel Gargiulo has more.
When Ellen's Stardust Diner first opened in 1987, it was the only 1950s themed diner in the city. Well, today it's not only known as the best, but a breeding ground for Broadway. And after nearly closing its doors, it is back in business, serving up everything from burgers to Broadway. You walk inside, I'm telling you, the mood automatically shifts. You look around, every single person is smiling. And I do believe we have Ellen right there performing, which doesn't happen all the time. I gotta tell you, for this New Yorker, this is a dream come true. We are here with Ellen, as in Ellen of Ellen's Stardust Diner. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. It's really exciting to be back.
You can't walk past this restaurant without seeing a line around the corner.
All right, folks, we've got Joelle. Joelle's going to be auditioning to be part of our Stardust family today. Give her a round of applause.
Here goes nothing. Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cabin hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I wanna be where the people are.
I wanna see you dancing, walking along down those. Was it my turn? What did I love? Want to explore that shore above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of your
That's Joelle and Brian. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe.
And finally, we are getting an intense look at the risks taken by police who had to endure a raging fire in Ocean County this week. Now, we know that they were hit with billowing thick smoke and heat, all before fire trucks even arrived. As News 4's Jersey Shore reporter Ted Greenberg tells us, this all happened on a street known for explosive things going down in the past.
With lives possibly on the line, they ran straight towards the danger.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Stafford Township police officers forcing their way into a burning home.
When there's a possibility that's a life that you could save, you're gonna try to do everything you can.
Their body cameras capturing a dramatic first-hand view of the smoky scene Tuesday afternoon.
I ended up trying to at least see legs or feet. Due to the smoke, we weren't able to go quite far.
The response before fire crews had arrived triggered by 911 calls, including a call from a woman inside.
I need a fire department here at 289 Oak Avenue in West Street. Please hurry.
Hey, what's the matter?
We're trapped in the basement with a fire.
She and two others managed to escape, but patrolman Zach Halliday, Edward Kunder, and Sergeant Robert Conforti initially believed others might have been trapped. That ended up not being the case.
Let's go.
Halliday came upon this man in the backyard. It appeared he was having trouble walking.
I just picked him up and tossed him on my back and ran to the front of the home and made sure that everybody was away from the house.
No one was hurt, but a number of pets lost their lives, including a dog that police say alerted the people inside about the fire.
You could tell it meant a lot to them, that dog, and it saved their lives.
It turns out the fire here happened on the same street as another emergency situation not that long ago, one that shook the entire neighborhood. This house was obliterated by a gas explosion in 2015.
Here we are now in 2022, so it's not very far apart, especially to have two serious and major incidents on the same street in the same area of town.
Investigators still trying to figure out what sparked this week's fire, but believe it was an accident.
I'll never forget it.
Police officers risking their own lives to help others, recorded in stark detail. Ted Greenberg, News 4, New York.
All right, friends, that's it for today's News 4 Now. Thanks for checking in.